What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, in this video, I'm just going to give you guys a quick prediction on who I think will win the 2016 National Championship. Now, we have two teams who, are great at doing the things that they're best at. Like, for instance, you have a great passer in Deshaun Watson who can throw the deep ball and also can use his legs and run and get you some big yards rushing. Where on the other hand, you have Alabama, who have a great running back in Derrick Henry who can hit the holes hard and get you some big rushing yards, and they have a dominant defense. Now, this game in my eyes are going to come down to the offensive line of Clemson and the great defensive line of Alabama's. Both, put it like this, the Clemson offensive line is great. Over the past 10 games, they have 10 straight games of 500 yards or more on offense. That is crazy when you sit up here and think about it. To where I believe there's only been one time this season where they only had, like, I believe 290 something yards total on offense. Where on Alabama's side of things, the defensive line, they just only allowed Michigan State 29 rushing yards. So that defense is going to come at Deshaun Watson. If they stop Deshaun Watson and those running backs, this could change a whole lot up for the game in general. This is why my prediction, just off of what I've been reading and what I've been seeing, and just going off of these last games, and we saw these two teams, play, I'm going to go with Alabama. I just feel like Alabama's defense is going to be too much for Deshaun Watson and those boys. That front line will come at him hard, fast, and just get at him. Now, not saying Deshaun Watson won't make any plays on this defense, but his running ability, I think, will be limited. I think they will focus on his running game. Of course, they have to pay attention to the running backs, but I'm pretty sure they're going to focus on his running ability because this is a guy who can rush pretty damn good, run the ball pretty well. So if they stop the running game like they did Michigan State, Alabama will win this game. It's no doubt about it. But it's going to come down to the battle of the lines. The offensive line of Clemson and the defensive line of Alabama. Can Clemson hold up Alabama's defensive line? That great defensive line. Can Alabama get through Clemson? Great offensive line. So, but at the end of the day, I just think it's going to be too much Alabama. I don't even think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I say probably... I don't know. It's going to probably be in the high 20s, probably. But I'm rolling with the Roll Tide, Alabama. I just feel like that defense is just too deadly and too elite. And you know what they say, defense wins championships at the end of the day. So when it comes down, not saying Clemson don't have a defense. Clemson play great defense too. But they don't have a front line like Alabama's. Let's just be real. You stop a team you only allow a team 29 rushing yards? But it should be a great game. I hope it's a great national championship game. I hope it's not no blowout. I hope it's nice and close. It might come down to the fourth quarter, the last couple minutes of the game. Both quarterbacks, it might come in the hands of both quarterbacks. Now, if I had to pick from quarterback play, I'm going to roll with Deshaun Watson and his quarterbacking ability for him maybe to pass the ball deep, pass the ball deep, and his running ability. I go with Deshaun Watson. But if I'm going to go with defense, I'm going with Alabama's defense and that front seven. Those guys bring it. And running back, obviously I'm going with Derrick Henry. But it should be an interesting game. But I'm rolling with the Roll Tide. This will be their 4th national championship in 7 years. But Clemson, they just going to have to slow down Crimson Tide. So, like I said, it's going to have to be a combination of Watson and Gallman as far as running the ball to make big plays. But yeah, hey man, you guys tell me who you think will win the national championship, Clemson or Alabama? Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out my previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm sick, so I know I kind of rushed this video, but I'm just sick and I'm just ready to go back to sleep. All right, guys, deuces.